Every day in these streets, we try to find a better way. If you real, you can relate. Cause the real respect shrugs that elevation.
Hey everybody, it's Riel and you're watching The Reality Show. Today I'm at my home state. Yeah, that's right, New Jersey, hanging out with one of Jersey's most hottest and well-respected and just talented rappers. Everybody, welcome to the show, Zulife.
Yo, hey, what's good? What's good?
How are you?
How y'all doing?
So tell everybody how you came up with your name, Zulife. That's interesting.
Well, since I was young, they used to call me Life. You know what I mean, on the block, Life this, Life that. And then, I went to prison, and in there they asked you what's your name, where you from, and we called where I'm from, the zoo. So I used to be like, oh, my name Life, I'm from the zoo. So they used to be like, oh, all right, that's Life from the zoo, Zoo Life, and it just stuck. You know what I mean, Zoo Life.
Zoo Life.
Yeah.
Oh, so if I was from here, I would be like Riel.
Yeah,
Riel.
Zuel.
Yeah, Zuel. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, I mean, I read an article about you, and yeah, you did do time. You did a lot of time, actually. You did 9 years. You actually went in when you were 17. I mean, elaborate on that. How have you grown or changed as a person since then?
Oh yeah, well, most definitely, because unfortunately, I had to take that trip, and like you said, I was young. Initially, I was 16 years old when I caught the charge, and they waved me up to an adult and sent me straight to prison. You know what I mean? So yeah, I made a lot of different transitions throughout that bid. Like, at first, I was 17 in prison, so I wasn't learning anything. I was just young and dumb, and then you live and you learn, you grow up, and you start to realize that, the decisions that you're making can ultimately lead you back here. So that was one thing I didn't want to go through again. I'm like, yo, I don't want to come back here once this is over. So I started, making some of the necessary changes to, when I got back out here to get on the right path.
And when you were released from prison, you went to college.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a compelling story.
Straight to school.
Yeah.
Like, no hesitation. I jumped right on the train, went right up to the school I wanted to go to. I seen the school in the magazine when I was locked up. I said, I want to go to that school. So as soon as I came home, I went right there, enrolled, and, the rest was history after that.
Wow. So you got out of prison, you went straight to college, and now you're pursuing your dream as a rapper. You also just released your mixtape, Born a Legend. Elaborate about your mixtape. Tell everybody.
Born a Legend, I call it a collection of hip-hop because it's like me paying tribute to all of my favorite and most influential artists. Like, for example, I got beats on a beat selection from Big, Pop, Nas, Jay. Even to the West Coast, I got Dead Prez, Snoop. Down South, I got Scarface, Master P. I got a little bit of everything on there, so it's definitely well-rounded and versatile, and it's straight bars.
Are there any features? Is it all solo?
Yeah, it's a couple features, like a couple up-and-coming artists. I got my cousin Don Breeze on there on the studio remix. I got he in the next one. Shout
out to Don Breeze.
Yeah, shout out Don Breeze, GWM. I got a singer on there by the name of Darren E. Gibson. She killed Until the End of Time.
Wow.
Oh man, she killed that. And I got a couple artists from my area. Street Money. Shout out to him. He's killing the battle scene right now, and a few artists on there.
And it was also hosted by DJ Alamo.
Yeah, DJ Alamo. Shout out to him too.
Yeah.
That's my people's.
I definitely have to get a copy. You got one for me, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh my God. What's up with this dance? I was like,
yeah, go right here.
Yay, thank you. I'm definitely going to listen to this when I get home. This is awesome. Oh, you got the inspiration from I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
What made you think of that? Yeah, right?
Because it was like, I knew I wanted to come up with the title Born a Legend, and then, my manager, he was like, yo, you seen I Am Legend, right? I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, look at that cover, you should redo it. I'm like, oh, all right, yeah. So I grabbed the mic and the turntable, you know what I mean? Because I think on the cover of I Am Legend, he had a gun in his hand or something like that.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, that concept is dope.
When did you, realize that you wanted to be a rapper?
I was young when I first started really rapping. I had to be like 10 or 11 years old when I first started, having that passion for music. And from there, me and my friends, we used to do talent shows. We used to win all the talent shows. And then, you know, we started doing concerts in the mall. We were like 13 years old, you know what I mean, traveling and stuff. So I always had that music, that passion for music in me. And then, you know, but like I said, I had to take that trip upstate, and then that's when I refound that passion. Like, okay, all right, people was really saying I can do this, so let me take it serious, you know, so.
I mean, you also give back to your community.
Mm-hmm.
You have a nonprofit organization.
Yeah.
You know, tell everybody about that.
Yeah, we have a nonprofit organization called HOTEP Incorporated, HOTEP. HOTEP means peace. It's an ancient language, an ancient Egyptian or Kemetic language.
Wow.
And it's an educational nonprofit, and, you know, we put it together to foster peace, educate, assist, and develop at-risk communities, starting with our own and abroad. Put together various programs like, you know, vocational training programs. We do multimedia in the arts, teach kids how to do stuff like this. We do everything. Kickball. Last year we did all types of different programs. Every Friday we had a Friday Night Live, and every Friday we would do a different event. We had Black History scavenger hunts, natural beauty contests, talent competitions, all types of stuff. So yeah, we real active in our community.
Wow, that's amazing. Seriously. I mean, you also had a documentary film about you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell everybody about that documentary.
Well, the documentary is called Breaking the Cage, and it's basically a story. It's not a story. It's basically you know, my story, talking about my growing up, and then how I got involved into, you know, the wrong things, wrong crowd, and street life type things, and then how I went to prison at such a young age, and then it gets into my story, which is a bigger story, of how juvenile incarceration is so it's like a crazy, like a disease almost in this country. You know what I mean? So many kids are getting waved up and sent to prison at 15, as early as 15 years old, 16. So I wanted to, you know what I mean, tell my story, so maybe that guys that was my age wouldn't go through the same path. You know what I mean? So it's real deep, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's real deep.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was actually released last year.
Mm-hmm.
Where can everybody, you know, find that film?
Yeah, we released it in Lowe's Theater. That's where it got premiered, and now we're getting ready to put it out on DVD. You could probably get that around September, October. And I did a soundtrack to it as well, so it's gonna have the DVD with the soundtrack. It's called Breaking the Cage.
Nice. That's awesome. Wow, I wish I had a documentary about me. I mean, I guess it would be, this is my documentary, The Reality Show, you know?
It's documenting your life, you know, so.
I mean, what advice do you have for, you know, young artists who are at the same age as you were when you know, went away, that probably want to be rappers or singers or anything in the entertainment business? What advice do you have for them?
I tell them to take time to cultivate their talents and their gifts, take it serious, and don't get caught up into the negative influences, like thinking that you got to run the streets in order to be an artist and all that stuff, because it's not worth it. Because like what they did to me, they'll wave you up and they'll send you to a place you don't want to go. You know what I mean? So I did enough time. I tell the kids in my community all the time, I did enough time for everybody out here. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have, ain't no reason for you to be going down that path. I did it. You know, I went through it. So I'm telling you what's going to happen. So you don't want that. So just pursue your goals and your gifts and your dreams, and have fun doing it at the same time. Yes,
please. And then when you become a star, or when you start doing your own thing, contact me, and then we can get you on The Reality Show.
No doubt.
Show everybody how awesome of an artist you are. Go ahead and, you know, spit something for everybody.
Oh, a little freestyle?
Yeah!
It's time to move on, and I ain't with the thugs. No, I ain't selling drugs. No, I don't want to have to be the one to bust slugs.
Look, the hustlers call me the silverback. Beat the hood up and kill the track. Deliver the realest raps. Trying to bring 1 million back. Understand that your shit is whack. Are you planning to live with that? Tell them that I got it. I don't plan to give it back. I will to act, peel your cap, dump it, then conceal the strap. Puff on that vanilla rap, stuck like I was still with packs. I'ma need to get that sour by the hour. Bring a pillow back. Try me if you will. Whip your head like that Willow track. We don't deal with rats, they snitching cause they like cheese. My homie don't come home till like 2019. So when I see him, I'ma greet him with a white beam, with the push start. He don't like keys, and he don't like D's, but he gon' puff it though. And yeah, he like the box, but he don't cuff though. Hey yo, that's something like, yo.
Yay! That was awesome. So tell everybody how they can contact you.
You can contact me Twitter, Instagram at Zulife609, 609 ZULIFE 609, Facebook Zulife, Reverb Nation Zulife, YouTube Zulife, SoundCloud Zulife, and my website is about to be up within a couple weeks. Zulife609.com, ZULIFE.
Yeah, 609. Got to represent for Jersey.
Yes,
Jersey in the house.
All day, 609.
Well, I'm 8'5'6", but
I mean, you know, it's the same difference. Y'all, how long it's been? 8'5'6", like a few years now, right?
Yeah.
It could be 609.
Well, everybody, make sure check out all of my videos on The Rielity Show. It's all one word. That's The RIELITY Show. Check us out on YouTube. All of our social media accounts. Just type in The Rielity Show. And thank you so much for hanging out with us on The Rielity Show.
Yo, I'm Zulife. Shout out to Jersey, you already know. Make sure y'all watch The Rielity Show. Shout out to my homegirl, Riel.